Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're staying active and healthy at home. My name is Lutfi, and I'll be leading you through today's first slide Get Active series, where we focus on building functional strength. So in today's series, we will focus on doing a low impact, medium intensity, a little bit higher than usual, a workout where we focus on building the strength in our legs. So like a tree, we need a strong base of support, and hence the lower legs needs to be strong for us to complete our daily activities. Without further ado, I'm going to lead you through the warm-up, starting with running in place. So we're going to start in 5. Just running in place, moving your arms and your legs, and let's get to it. So you want to keep your torso straight, just moving your arms and your legs. We're going to be repeating this for 2 rounds. So the first round, just pace yourself, trying to get the blood flowing first. Okay, transitioning to the second one, you're going to be balancing on one foot and you're just going to step side to side. Ready? And let's get to it. So you're going to be doing a quarter squat and then just changing legs, moving side to side. In the second round, we'll add a little hop to it. So we're going to progress into our warm-up slowly. Alright, next one will just be rotating the shoulders. So we move from back to front in the first round. Just opening up the shoulders, getting a bit of mobility. Early in the morning, it's good to get some movement in the shoulder joints. Okay, good. Moving on to squat pulse. We'll be in a squat position. It doesn't matter how low you go or how high up. It depends on your own comfort. We're just going to pulse down and up. Never really standing straight. So you want to keep your back straight here. Proud chest, looking straight ahead, like there's a camera in front of you. Well, just really opening up the hips, getting some movement. Okay. For the last exercise, we're doing 5. We're doing a toe to heel rock. So we're going to take it down a bit, let you recover for a while. And just rocking, getting some mobility in the ankle joints. So you see we get a lot of mobility and blood going through the shoulders, the hips, the ankles for a full body warm-up. Okay, going back to the top. Again, running in place, but this time we're going to speed it up a little bit, okay? You can do it. And go. So you can move your arms and your legs. Body remain in place. Okay, oh, that was a good warm-up. We still got 4 more exercises. Quarter squat, this time adding a little hop. You can have your toes on the floor, just hop. Put your toes on the floor again, hop, and change sides. So quarter squat, not really that low, just enough for you to transition left and right. Doing good. Okay, shoulder rotations. Now from the front, we'll be going to the back. Just really try and reach towards the ceiling and rotate backwards. Right. Squat pulse, remember? Squat position, never really standing up, just moving down and up, opening the hips. Ready, go. Yep, pulsing up and down. Go at your own pace and speed. Just really getting the blood moving there in the hips. Okay. Final one. Ankle mobility, toe to heel rock. Might hear some creaks here and there, like what I'm hearing in mine. It's an early morning, yeah. I feel warm all over, and you should too. It's a warm-up. It's a full body warm-up. Okay. We're transitioning to the main workout. So the workout today will be focused on the lower body. It's low impact, so there's not really a lot of jumping around, don't worry. But we're increasing the intensity for a little bit. We're doing 2 exercises, but we're going to switch back and forth in between. The first exercise I'm going to demonstrate to you first is squat to torso rotation. So you want your feet shoulder width apart or a bit wider, pointing outwards. You can have your hands in front of you or just by your side. We're going to do a squat, and then when you reach the top, you want to thrust at your hips and rotate. Squat, thrust at the hips, rotate. So that's exercise number 1. For exercise number 2, we're going to do a lunge. I'm going to show from the side. One leg forward, one leg behind you. You want your weight over your hips, placed in the center, distributed. And we're just going to lower the right leg down and come back up. So not really touching the floor, just pulsing up and down. And then back to the squat, torso rotation. And we're going to switch to the other foot lunge. So instead of having the left leg, now we have the right leg in front. Weight over your hips, lunge down, come back up. Only these 2 exercises, and we're going to repeat them for 4 rounds. Okay, so we're going to keep the exercise simple, minimal, but we're still going to get a big challenge out of it, building the strength and endurance in our lower legs. Okay, we're going to start the workout in 20 seconds. So if you can, just grab a sip of water first. Get yourself prepared and in position. You can have a chair nearby if you need balance or you're not very comfortable doing a lunge without a chair for support. But if not, then we're going to start in 5 seconds and we're going to do it together. In 3, 2, 1, and squat torso rotation. So just now during the warm-up, we opened up the hips. So in this first round, just squat to where you feel comfortable. Don't have to force yourself to go very low. You got a couple more rounds of this. So just keep calm and squat. Very good. You're doing great. 5 more seconds. Okay. Remember, we're going to lunge. Let's start off with the right leg in front. So right leg in front of the left, evenly distributed so that you have your weight placed in the center and not too far forward. You can have your hands at your hips or in front of you. If you need for more balance, you can hold on to a chair. You're just going to go pulse down and up throughout the 40-second work time. All I need from you today is 40 seconds of doing work, and we got 20 seconds to rest in between. So stick with me, we'll do it together. You want to keep your chest nice and proud, back straight. Just stare straight ahead, don't have to look at your legs. Okay, going back to the squat. Squat and torso rotation. You got 10 seconds to catch your breath for a little bit. We're going in 5 and 3. Let's go. You might find that you can go a little bit lower this time. So again, work within your own comfort bubble. You can just be a quarter squat or a half squat, Or if you want, you can go for a very deep squat and rotate. Ten more seconds. All right. Now we got our left foot in front of the right. So what you want is, the start position of a lunge is very important. What you want is to have both legs equal distance and your knees always tracking your toes when you go down into the lunge. So once you have that in place, you don't have to look down anymore. Just only the initial part to see whether your knees are over your toes. And you can just stare straight ahead so that you can keep that nice posture going. Chest proud, shoulders away from the ears. So you're going to drive with the heel of your foot and also the toe from the back. If you don't want to use a chair and you need some balance, you can have your hands out to the side. But if you don't need, you can just place them on your hips. Okay, the legs are going to start feeling like they're going to burn after a few more sets. Or you might be feeling them now. But it's okay, you got this. I'm doing it with you. Let's start this morning strong. Modified squats. Down, torso rotation. Breathe it through. You don't want to hold your breath. Just focus on feeling the movement. It might take you a couple of squats to finally get to your full range, especially in the morning when joints are still cold. Alright. Right leg lunge. Again, position is very important. So have it before you lunge even. Weight distributed above your hips. You're going to start 5. And now down, up. Now you don't want to rush through it. Building strength means taking your time to allow your muscles to work. Control. Okay, we're going to change back to our last squat to torso rotation. This will be our last set before we go on for the commercial break. We got 5 seconds. And squat, torso rotation. You're doing awesome. Almost there, and you get a little break before we go on to round 2 of the workout for today. Okay, final one. Left leg in front of right, lunging down and up. Your legs might be feeling a little burn right now, but this is the last one. You're doing great. And then we get a short break before we go on for round 2. A whole new set of exercises. You know this drill, lunging up and down. Endure the burn. This is our final exercise for this round. Almost there. Good job. All right, you were great. Now don't go away yet. We still have round 2. Grab a sip of water and then join me again after this commercial break. Alright, welcome back. I hope you had a sip of water. I managed to get a quick one. We're going back for round 2. I'm just going to cue you through exercises. While we do it, we're going to start in 5 seconds. And 3. We're going to do modified vertical jump, sim squat position. This time going into your tiptoes at the top. Squat, tiptoe. And you're going to reach up to the ceiling above you. And we're just going to stay here and do this for 40 seconds. Have your arms in when you swing, swinging down when you squat, swinging up, reaching the ceiling when you come up. Adding a little tiptoe. So it's like you're doing a jump, but you're not really leaving off the floor. First round, we're just going to do it slow, nice and easy, learning the movements first. Okay, now for our exercise 2. And also exercise 3 later on, we'll be doing reverse Woodchop. You have your hands palm together outside of your right knee. You're just gonna sweep through and in a diagonal position, reach to the ceiling. So position here, and we're gonna reach to the opposite direction. Sort of feel like you're doing a Woodchop, but in reverse because we're starting from down up. You can come up in a little tiptoe on your right foot as you drive up towards the ceiling. Squatting at the bottom, coming up at the top. Still working on your legs, but adding a little bit of rotation, especially in your core. Beautiful. Okay, we're going back to vertical jumps. I'm going to show you from the side this time. So you want to see that you have the position first, hands in place. It's a total body movement, moving your arms and your legs at the same time. Ready? And go down in the squat, tiptoe, squat, tiptoe, squat, tiptoe. So if you've learned the movements, keeping your back straight, chest proud, looking straight ahead, staring at the horizon. You can try to speed it up a little bit, adding a little bit of cardio element into your strength, getting your heart and your lungs to work a little bit more. If you can, time it right so that when you tiptoe at the top, your arms are above your head. Very good. Okay, catch your breath a little bit. Now you're gonna have your hands outside of your left knee. You're gonna sweep up to the right instead. Ready? That little quarter squat there. Drive up, feel the core rotate, and reach to the right ceiling. This would be very good for you if you play a lot of golf, especially. You need that drive and rotation, especially with the tiptoe at the top. It's like a golf swing. Just follow it through. Beautiful job, guys. Angles. Now, you're gonna do Woodchop outside your right knee. We're almost there. Stay with me. You're doing great. Right knee, reach up to the left. Rotate. Add a little bit of speed to it. Our last few rounds. Challenge yourself for a little. But if you do get tired, feel free to slow it down. Just continue the movements, because what we focus on is building strength. The cardio is just a bonus. All right. So now, vertical jump. Add a little bit of explosiveness to it. So instead of just speed, we're gonna try and really take off without taking off. So really pretend you're gonna jump, but not leaving off the floor. Low impact, medium intensity. Go. Halfway there. Last 10 seconds. And 5. All right. That was beautiful. We're gonna have the hands outside of the left knee for our final reverse Woodchop. Quarter squat. Try to extend the range a bit more this time. Try to go a bit bigger. And let's go. Pretend you're chopping that wood from the bottom to the top. Halfway there. All right, that was good. We just have one more round and we're going into the cool down. So I'm gonna shorten the exercise part a little bit. We're gonna go down to just 30 seconds for this round, but I want you to give your best shot. Let's get it. Final one. You can do this. Hip thrust at the top. Okay. That was great. You guys are awesome. You are doing good. Now, we want to bring the heart rate down a little bit. Try to catch some air. As you see, I'm trying to catch some air as well. We're going to start to cool down. We're going to move to a side lunge. So feet together, you're going to step to the right, both feet pointing forward. Bending your right knee, keeping your left straight. You're going to push back your hips. And from this position, you're just going to have your hands out, stretch, and turn to the side. Side lunge, warrior, stretch. Just breathe it through. You're going to feel a little stretch in your left inner thigh and your right bum. Also on the left of your upper torso. Okay. Try to slow down your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Alright, coming back to center. Now we're going to take a step to the left. And we're just going to reach. Same manner. Hips back. Right leg straight, left leg is bent. Reach to the side. You can do a little wave if you want. If there's someone at home. Ooh, I felt that stretch. Okay, coming back to center. Now, legs shoulder width. Squat. We're gonna rotate the arm, right hand up to the ceiling. Eyes follow hands. Have your left elbow on your left thigh for support. Just a little rotation stretch here. Going down to that squat. And holding it there. Very good. Back to center of the squat. You're gonna rotate your left towards the ceiling. Eyes following the hands. And focus on your breath here. Just trying to get that stretch while also slowing down your breath. Coming back to center. Let's stand up. And now we got a back cat stretch. So make like a cat and just reach forward with your hands and with your body, just reverse direction. Really stretching out your upper back. Breathing it through. You were great, you did great for the workout. You deserve this cool down. Just take the time. Reverse the movement. Open up like you're giving someone a hug. Now pull your hands back. Keep the chest nice and tall. Feeling the stretch in the chest and the shoulders. Coming back to center. Okay, now we're just gonna go up, trying to reach the ceiling. Hands above our head. Reach as high as you can. Opening up the front of your body there. This will be our final stretch. You did a great workout. So we finish it off by cooling down the body and giving it length through the limbs. Taking a bow, reaching to the bottom, coming back up, and thank you. That was a good workout. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout as much as I did. Every one of you, you did great. If you liked the workout, be sure to like and share. And also subscribe on our YouTube channel so that you can follow up with more of these exercises. This is Lutfi signing out. Have a good morning.